my name is Alexis. Thank you for joining us for today's Phenology Monday. Today we're going to be checking out how animals get their winter coats ready for winter, get their fur coats ready for winter. You and I might get ready for winter by pulling out that tub that has your winter coat, your snow pants, your long johns, or even snowshoes if you like to walk on top of the snow. When the amount of sunlight available starts to decrease, it signals an animal's brain that it's time to get ready for winter. They might migrate to a place where they can find more food. They might dig down or cozy up to hibernate or go into torpor, like some of the animals Danielle has introduced you to over this fall. Mammals beef up their winter coats. Do you have a dog or a cat that you know that sometimes blows their coat or sheds a lot more times in one time of the year more than another? Well, they're just getting their coat ready for the next season. Today we're going to look at two different strategies for winter fur. One is changing the structure of the fur. The other is changing the color of the fur. So first we're going to look at the white-tailed deer. And this is a white-tailed deer pelt here. In the fall, they start to grow thicker and darker hair. So you can see it's still brown, but the fur gets a little bit darker. Something else that's unique is that it is hollow, just like this straw. Ooh. How does that help to keep the deer warm? Well, the hollow center helps to trap more air. Trapping air is a way that increases insulation. It's used in homes. That's why double pane windows are more insulating, and why quilts and down jackets are nice and warm and cozy. Even when you look out on a wintry morning and you see a chickadee at the bird feeder all poofed up, they're trapping extra air in their feathers to help keep them warm. If you're hiking around in the woods and you find a little bit of deer fur, there's a simple way that you can tell whether or not that fur is from their winter coat or their summer coat. Now, because it's hard to see this tiny little piece of fur, I'm going to use some props to show you. We'll use this pipe cleaner as the summer fur. You could also try it with your hair if you have really long hair. When you bend a piece of summer fur, it makes an arc or rainbow shape and then goes back into its normal position. Winter fur is more like a straw, and when you bend it, it will kink just like this. So that's one way that you can tell a winter coat on a white-tailed deer, summer and winter. Next, here in the Northwoods, there are a couple of animals that change the color of their fur. And this is a short-tailed weasel, or ermine fur. And they change their color in the winter from brown to white. Now, why the costume change? There's a couple of reasons. One theory is that the lack of color or melanin in that fur makes it a little bit more open. So again, there's more space to trap air to stay insulated. The other reason that it's really helpful is camouflage. And so we'll show you a couple different pictures here. Northwood scenes in a nice summer and winter. In the summer, a snowshoe hare and a short-tailed weasel have an easy time blending into that nice brown surroundings on the forest floor. When it snows, if they remained that brown color, they would stick out a lot. So again, when that photo period changes and we start to see less sunlight, it triggers something in their brains and they start at the extremities and paws and start to get that white coat of fur. One of the challenges that these animals face, though, is as the average temperature rises across their home range, they're signaled to turn white by the changing of the sun, and if we don't get enough snow right away, that bright white fur sticks out in their dark habitat. So snow is really important for their survival in order to avoid predators. So that's two ways that mammals in the Northwoods adjust their fur coats as winter approaches. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you again on Wednesday.